You got some things going on, please talk to someone. You cannot be the only one listening to everyone else's problems and not having no one to talk to about yours.
Facts.
I was talking to somebody yesterday, and the first thing she came out and told me is she was depressed, and she said she doesn't like the she doesn't have anyone to talk to, but she also doesn't like to really talk about her feelings. And I said to her, I said, it's going to get to a point where your feelings are going to cause you to crash because you're taking in your feelings and someone else's problems and you don't really have no one else to talk to. And that is a problem. So, man, make sure. It don't even have to be a therapist, man. You got to find...
But some people, and some people in the instance need the therapist because when you tell a friend or somebody you think is your friend or something, and you tell them your deepest, darkest feelings, secrets and stuff, and something don't go right, and then they use that against you and throw it in your face, that's why some people can't feel like they can't talk to people. So if you go to a therapist, it's like, okay, I can tell you all that I feel like is going on, and you really don't know my life or know me to be able to throw it back at me and it really hurt me. You throwing it back at me is like, look and see what you're going through, look at what you're dealing with. But that's just like the Sisters episode where how they did Danny. Like, they went in on her, how she was doing, and then she was like, okay, and then she read each and every one of them that was trying to give her advice for filth for what they did. So it's like a double-edged sword. But if you really in that dark, dark space and you need somebody to talk to and you feel like people that you know are going to use it against you, seek a therapist. But if you think you have somebody that you could talk to that will just listen, by all means. Because mental health is real.
But that also goes to when I was saying last part about how today's youth are going through way more this generation than we went through at their age or cared to pay attention to, if that makes sense. I think life wasn't as difficult as it is now, where you have more kids being forced to work because they got to provide for themselves and all this other stuff, and they're not allowed to actually just be kids.
That part.
And I don't know what happened, man, but yeah, just make sure you find the people, man, good people that's not gonna make your issue seem like it's a burden. You know what I mean? Just have somebody to talk to, man.
Or you have no value to have, or you're not valid for your reasons.
New MTMJ Podcast.